Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Hold up.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete. Update us on Tyler Island.
Thank God. Could be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were them out to safety.
We're under attack!
Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
Even like canopies, I see.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Yeah, they're all lined up. We're outnumbered. No, they're not combatant. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Damn, those Erusian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Taking photos for evidence.
Try to run. Target eliminated. It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship!
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this.
They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Can we find the enemy's
Jake got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
You're Erusian! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship and munitions depot is highly combustible. No pursuit you need. Just need to buy this time. Open the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver.
The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. They work nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Target is down. Missile away.
Irving Strider 1 destroyed target.
This independent special security squadron is demanding to be let into the base.
Shit. Those guys do some
Confirmed destroyed. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
We're down to less than half our vehicles. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Three-strike craft? High shit. It's there. An explosion inside. Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. That's the supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal worth left. Russia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ship.
Destroyed.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for. Just delay their advance. Got it.
Hey, but will we make it in time?
The landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Sure we're there already.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other. This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. But when are we supposed to leave? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Escort fighters, we're counting on you.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Ram 7 here. The lights up. Be careful.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Ram 2. On my target tail.
Enemy on your back.
Missile hit.
Strider 2, check your SIGs.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Launch control. Flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. This is launch control. Ram 7 is behind my target. Launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Strider 2.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
This is Ram 7, Fox 2.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
This is Ram 7. Attack failed.
Enemy on your back.
Target acquired.
Drawing enemy's attention here.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
Intercept those bombers.
Ram 7 locked on target. We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Our bombers use your legs and crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Ambush, stay calm. Recall the ring. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Really? Hostile has a lock.
Hostile has a lock.
Ram 2, detected enemy missile.
Get the wounded out of here. Hurry. If you let them through, we're as good as dead.
ones, too.
Hey, you. Dumbass with scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the smoke canister. And who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! That's right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
I have a solid lock.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling systems on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal Bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
I'm usually pretty good at playing tag, but
All
these guys
aircraft,
have a
remain
head
on
start.
high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Vector is ours as long as the supply ship gets away.
That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
Expecting this to be easy, all they can do is fly fast.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosion.
We've recalculated the remaining time.
Did I really think they could continue to dodge?
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
60 seconds remain.
Missile. Missile.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.